and enjoying the vibes. I'm sitting watching a stunning glacier in Alaska, and I'm watching the amazing start to be. What can be better? That's kind of wild, actually. To be like, to have my stream up like in the middle of, think of the stretch, and like in the middle of like exploring like beautiful natural sights. But yeah, so what happened? What happened? Why didn't I stream Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday? The answer is quite a lot, actually. I'm gonna leave this muted in the background as I don't want 33 spoilers to have fun. For sure, thank you for hanging out, you sweet man. And thank you for the lurk. So what happened? Over the weekend, I went up to Michigan to visit a friend for his birthday. A lot of fun. I had a great time. How goes the French Depression, Starkey? We're like 6 hours in. We just defeated the peak Sakapatat. I'm currently talking about my weekend, and also, can we shout for Blue Cubby? Welcome on in, Blue. Glad to have you, sweet bean. But yeah, so what ended up happening was, I got home on Sunday. You know, I left Friday right after stream. We drove until like 2 in the morning to get to my friend's place. Had a lovely time while there. Around noon on Sunday, we drive back. And as we drive back, I get like back to my place, and I get some like quick groceries and stuff. And I noticed like my arm, like my elbow was like, it was swollen in a way that I've seen before. I actually, like, because I've had a cellulitis a couple of times, which I know is like the kind of thing that like can actually get really, really bad if it's left untreated. So like right after taking like a 4-hour drive, I'm like, well, shit, I gotta go to urgent care in case it's a cellulitis. The doctor tells me, oh, don't worry about it. It's not a cellulitis. It's a bursitis, which is like, you know, less of a concern. It's like less urgent. I think he ended up getting it wrong. Like, I think I was right. I'll explain that later. But no. So yeah, like, he's like, okay, whatever, I'll give you, I'll prescribe the antibiotics or whatever for you. Like, just pick them up tomorrow. Monday rolls around. Relatively smooth Monday. I had a party for one of my coworkers who was retiring, and then, where was I? After work, you know, because like Sunday night, I basically got zero sleep. My arm was like so inflamed and in pain that I was like, well, shit, I couldn't fall asleep. So I was dragging through Monday. I get home from Monday and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't have, like, I'm too tired. I'm like still sick. I need to start these antibiotics. I'm not gonna stream. Monday afternoon, I get a call from someone being like, hey, like a close family member is in the hospital, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? He's in the hospital. So like my Monday evening was basically like, surprise, you don't actually get a chance to rest. Let's go take care of stuff. It ended up being kind of a false alarm. It was a panic attack mistaken as a heart attack, which, like, understandable because, like, surprisingly enough, the two are very, very similar. So I get home Monday, and I was actually, like, I was either in a state of shock or, like, in a very severe fever, because I was definitely chilled to my core as I was falling asleep. And then I woke up Tuesday morning, and I was feeling a lot better. Turns out a good night's sleep and antibiotics can do a lot to heal a person. And then I got through work on Tuesday, and I wanted to take a Tuesday off to, like, actually properly rest. But yeah, so that's where I've been. That was my weekend. Like, surprise health issues, surprise family stuff. You know how it be.
Nice.
Oh, Color Lumina. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good weekend and a better start of the week than I did. Just Gestral Village. Or is it Gestral? I can't remember. Also, I did remember, because I started this game up a little bit in my free time, because I was basically messing around with their equipment and Pictos and stuff. Welcome on to Ruffles Von Bourbon. Glad to have you, sweet bean. And then I looked at quest items, and I'm like, okay, the flesh of this Nevron still feels alive. And then I looked at resonant, it says inflammable material, and then I realized, oh wait, wasn't there the fucking Nevron that I was supposed to give this to? So yeah, I feel like a goofus. Wait, shouldn't I be able to fast travel? I definitely was surprised that I don't think I can talk about, but Starkey knows, other than that I rested, for sure. I organized a small Aussie for a meetup and had lunch with Kofu, Banana Sword, other smaller Twitch streamers. That's awesome! That sounds like a lot of fun. Having interacted with Kofu and Babana a couple of times, they're both absolute sweethearts, so I'm sure you had a great time. I guess that this isn't one of the ones that I can fast travel with, unfortunately. I need to go back to the start of the game at some point to set that one character on fire. Welcome on in, Gadget. Glad I had you, Sweet Bean. Can you shout out for Gadget? So yeah, my week's been a little bit of a hectic start. Kofu low-key looks like a fashion model. I would believe it, to be honest with you. Because if Kofu has the same hair as his Sona, absolutely. Like, that's a lot of care to take care of, but also, if you can wear it right. Wow, the village looks so cool. Is this your first time here? First time this life, I got revived to the Sacred River not too long ago. I'm only 6 hours old. That's interesting. Thank you, little one. Time to train. You should train too. Whisper, I'm serious. You really need to train. Boy, that's not disconcerting in the slightest. But how you doing, Gadget? Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Welcome to the Gestral Village, Expeditioners, eh? You look like a fun bunch. Unless you try to cause problems, then we'll beat you up, which will be fun for me, but not for you. Noted. Me? I'm a nice brush. Doesn't mean I won't go for a nice little brawl with you. It's gonna be like this everywhere, huh? The Gestral's just like fighting, I suppose. I feel like I saw like something over here. It's fine. But yeah, busy start of the week. I missed you guys. Unfortunately, we'll see where I'm at. I actually do have plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a bit of an atypical stream because we're going to be starting it a little bit later.
To find the chief's house.
Thank you.
Probably the biggest one.
I'm going to be starting tomorrow's stream at 8 o'clock, which is actually like an hour from now. So it's going to be 2 hours later than I normally start. You guys are slow. I went on many other adventures and still beat you here. Shut up, Noko. What are these things? I mean, they're like... They eventually got revived. I'm on my own run of this game. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. I have a lot of fun with it. Admittedly, there have been a couple of times where I'm just like, what the fuck is this game on about? Because I've so far run into 2 mimes. I don't know if I've got them all. I've also given in and started commissioning work of my government-mandated Sona. I saw that. My work Wi-Fi does this weird thing where it has certain servers firewalled. So the weird thing is I can see like Discord messages will pop up in my alerts. So like all of the channels on my Discord, I can see what's happening. I just can't respond. It's like this weird fucking one-way mirror thing, which luckily isn't actually a thing anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. There's another life update. Jesus, a lot has happened this week. Due to circumstances in Indiana, because I am contract, I will be working fully remote, which means that I will be able to start Monday, Tuesday streams an hour earlier, so they'll all be at the same time now. And depending on how it goes, I might even go like to my normal ending time. It might be like a 6 to 10 instead of like a 6 to 9. There are quite a few mimes. I found 2 so far. Void Friend, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Chat. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I hope I didn't send you to the infinite abyss by reading that. If so, my apologies, but also, the infinite abyss is probably nicer than America, at least. You may not come in. Well, thank you for setting that boundary. I was... Can I make an announcement without any specific details for that? I think it's one of the things where if we're going to make an announcement, we probably want to have specific details in plan. So let's hold off on that for now. We do have plans for something big in the future, so do keep an eye out. I thought I followed before. Oh, all good. I definitely know that there's times where I'm like, wait, I thought I was following you, and I see them like you know, it'll be like a streamer that I've interacted with, and I'm like, you know, I'm actually good friends with, and then I'll see them like, yeah, the person you're watching, their viewers also watch your friend, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I'm not following that? Or like looking at the ground all day. Whatever floats your boat. I don't have a boat. Never mind. But yeah, glad to have you now, you sweet bean. Normally I don't stream Wednesdays. This is a bit of an odd situation, all around. But yeah, so there might be even more Starkey in the future. We might be doing 4-hour streams as opposed to the normal 3. The guy next door says he's a philosopher, but I'm the real philosopher. Really? Show me some philosophy then. Really? You're a philosopher? Name every philosophy. When the sun rises, the plants bloom. That's it? Buy my books. No, thank you. Get lost. That's, I mean, I guess it's technically philosophy in that there's a, you know, cause and effect. Is this your neighbor? Is this the neighbor you know who's more into philosophy? Oh dear. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess, you know, being dead is a type of philosophy. Turn back. You know what? Fuck you, sign. You can't tell me what to do. You know. This is a sacred place. We saw this door before. Of course you have. These doors are all over the continent. What's with the huge manor inside? What? You've been inside? Oh, you've never been teleported to the ominous, perfectly maintained manor? Not being dead. Which philosophy do you prefer? Being dead or not being dead? It's never opened before, at least not for us Gestrals. Wow. Can't really say I've tried the whole being dead philosophy, but not being dead seems kind of overrated. Welcome on, NPC. Glad you sweet bean. Where to get a house with a view of a stupid theater? I want to be a real Gestral warrior, real Gestral hero, not a pretend one like those brush heads running around the stage. What's a Gestral hero? The grass always green on the other side. A Gestral hero is an absolute genius whose combat prowess is so dominant they can single-handedly protect the entire village against the foulest of Nevrons. Maybe death is nice, then I can meet Wolf Death from Puss in Boots. I gotta say, I'm not in love with every wolf furry. But Wolf from the Death from Puss in Boots and Mr. Wolf from the Bad Guys are the two wolf flavor of the months that I actually do love the designs of. Also, I feel like the phrase "the grass is always greener on the other side," like, I feel like that phrase is gonna see like a complete rebirth now. And now that like weed's generally more like generally consumed. Okay. In the palm of your hand, I can read A Life of Fighting. Yeah! Let's fucking go. In the palm of your hand, I read A Life of Fighting and a painful, miserable death. That's what I've always wanted. Thank you, Santa. Stile? Welcome on Akabar. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Huh? What I meant to say is, what a fashionable ensemble. I love those like punch emotes. I wish I could have gotten one when Alec was making them. But by the time I had actually like realized it was Alligator who was making them, he was sick of making them, so I couldn't grab one. I have some stylish pieces for sale, very a la mode. Come take a peek. What does a la mode mean? Find an expeditioner. Stay chic. This is our theater. We don't really do theater though, we mainly just fight on stage. They're watching so respectfully. Here I thought they would already be shouting. It was Amlek? Yeah, Amlek is the one who did a lot of those punchy emotes. Alamode is like, take your pick. I'm just spitballing here. I could see that. Yeah, I'm realizing now, like, I've known so many French people that I've never thought to ask that question. Okay, they just don't all okay, they just don't shout all the time. Let's dance. I don't know what I expected. my man's busted it down. God damn, I can't fucking match that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how people can do this. I'm by no, I defy a lot of white people tropes. The one white people trope I definitely strongly embody is I cannot fucking dance to save my life. I got no rhythm when it comes to dancing. I don't know which Gestral invented theater, but they were a visionary. Isn't this just a smaller arena? You're a visionary. Lorianiso. I like a song. I think there's, yeah, okay, there's definitely something back here. The question is, can I... Do I have to go around? Yeah, I have to go around.
Nice.
Ooh, Chroma. I do gotta say, I love the way that... I love just the way to which people throw themselves forward like Mach 5. It's fair, you've trained your entire life. We have the Shepherd Shuffle. The ones we speak are full of greed. Over there is the... You don't want to go there. An unbearable smell lurks away. Why? What's there? The daft old geezers building a casino, gambling and stuff, no fighting allowed. Games are cool, but no fighting. What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? Makes me sick. Don't worry, I'm not gonna puke like right now. Maybe later. Maybe later though. Don't worry, I'm just gonna sit here and soak up the rancid vibes, so that way I can vomit later. Oh, that's... Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it! I feel like there has to be some very French reference going on with the Gestrals that I just don't get. Because they're a pugilistic... they're pugilistic paintbrush people. I've never to hydrate. I got stolen to play a bad game. Help. What's the bad game? Did you get... Please don't tell me it was League of Legends. I would feel so bad for you if you got kidnapped just to play League of Legends. Is this stuff amazing? No, it's useless. At first it's amazing, then it's useless. Right, have a good day. Pleasure doing business with you. Not League, the other one. Oh, Dota? I think a beatdown is in order. Oh, hello, good humans. How do you do? Enjoying the Gestral Bazaar? It's okay. Oh, TFT, never mind. Sorry, Riel. Sorry, Riel, is that your fault? Valorant. There are so many games. There are so many games where you could describe them as the bad game. Like Valorant, League of Legends, Teamfight Tactics, Dead by Daylight, just about any, like, you know... I feel like Fortnite escapes that just because I don't sweat in Fortnite. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you. Like Overwatch 2 nowadays, maybe? Do we have a prayer session for NPC? F's in chat for NPC. Oh, speaking of things being nondescript, I made a post about it last night. But I was having a conversation with my brother and some friends, and we were talking about, like, he was exhausted, so he was like, which one's the anime where the cum is magic? And do you have any idea how little that narrows things down? Because that's like 30 or 40% of anime is the cum is magic. It ended up being like a niche anime, and the magic cum genre. You see, you can split anime into two different plot lines. The ones where cum is magic, and the ones where cum isn't magic. I don't think we watched the same anime. Because off the top of my head, the things that were proposed were it's not Maharaga. Because that's the villain from Jujutsu Kaisen. Mabara? What did I just join to? Welcome on in, Red. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We're... my older brother asked me yesterday which anime was the one where cum is magic, and I was like, do you have any idea how little that narrows things down? Because Fate originally described that. Fate originally was an eroge that got adapted as like an anime series. The eugenics harem cum is magic. God, there's I'm trying to remember all the ones that Peter Grill in the Philosopher's Time was thrown out a couple of times. Welcome on Iraq Phoenix. Let up, you sweet bean. I'm talking about the cum is magic thing that happened yesterday. Did you watch Puss in Boots 2 before? What is that? Let me read the rest of this. Before? No, yes, only saw MSG posts of death. Excellent. I'm trying to come up with all of the different anime where cum is magic, because there's a lot. Fate immediately, the eugenics harem anime, Peter on the Philosopher's Time. What was the other ones? There was the one he was looking for was like witchcraft something, witchcraft time or something. Family Guy. Family Guy's my favorite anime. Goddamn, I can't say that with a straight face. Great, I'm glad our eagerness for battle hasn't scared you away. Why are you desperate for clients? Oh, no, I have plenty of clients. They're just dead. Haha. Anyway, I have useful items for you. For us? Yes, whether it's weapons or pictos, I cater to every need. My name is Jujubri, and I proudly announce that the expedition shop is back in business. Alright, time to fight this man. Oh, shit me. That didn't even look like an attack. Why fight the merchant when you can, nothing. Yeah? I'm gonna fucking lose it. What is it? What is his attack timing? This is like actually incredibly annoying. Okay, there we go. I think I figured it out. All right, apparently a lot of people have actually seen death from Puss in Boots 2. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised, given that this is primarily a furry chat.
For those who come up.
I'm gonna need you to fucking cool it on your weird hat. The timing of the hit doesn't actually seem to line up with the animation at all. I'm so confused by that. I got destroyed. I have stuff you might want to buy. Demonam? Don't mind if I do. Demonam, I barely know, man. What? I think I actually had a stroke say. I think I genuinely had a stroke saying that. That's not how that's supposed to. That's not how that's supposed to go at all. Listen, it's my mental breakdown. I get to choose. I get to choose the manner of speech failure. We don't have enough for that recode, unfortunately. Demo man. Oh yeah, hold up, Momo. Let's see if we can equip Demo Man. Yep, there it is. All right, Demo Man, it's your time. It's your time to play. Expeditors who haven't died yet. Incredible. You might have what it takes to triumph on the most dangerous of Nevrons. You fought plenty of dangerous Nevrons already. Ha, but have you fought the chromatic Nevrons? Their terrible strength and powerful aura. They wiped out entire expeditions on their own. So naturally, we wanted to fight them too, but many Gestrals have gotten squashed. If you two yearn for glorious battles and seek out these chromatic Nevrons, hunt them all. Now go, make your people proud for the day you return to Lumiere. God damn, those legs go all the way up. But I want to get stuff, but I've got nothing to trade. What's the currency here? It's a barter system, bud, no currency. You can trade chroma, though. Oh, but what use do you have for chroma? We make chroma offerings at the Sacred River, part of the rebirth process, because we Gestrals can resurrect the Sacred River. You guys knew that, right? Are you alright? I just traded all my junk to get this. Starkey's mind, what is word? I can't fucking English. You kidding me? I literally spent today just like barely functioning to get through. We are operating at bare minimum brain capacity. Also, I just realized I'm fucking stupid. Can you get a shout out for the Red Dragoon if one of my mods is available? I'm so dumb. I completely if it's not clear, anytime I take a break from streaming, my fucking ability to function as a streamer falls to the goddamn, like, it falls into hell, basically. I just like, it's like I forgot to mute during the intro, and you guys heard me say, oh, I forgot. Can I show you a GIF? Go for it. Since we're getting distracted. It was because the reason that I was like, oh, I forgot that Locke had requested a Borbify. So like the fact that I didn't have any art energy. Same words are hard, absolutely. Professor Champ de Cuve. I'm gonna guess Champ de Cuve. Chromatic legumes. These are miracle vegetable seeds from the city of Lumiere. Oh no. Although I've been sent a GIF. What the fuck is this? Hold up. Okay, this is relevant to nothing at all. But also, I've seen it, so now you guys have to see it. Sariel sent this to me, and I was so deeply confused. My man just takes 2 cans of Pepsi and pours it on a fucking pizza, and then he chows down on it like a goddamn taco. That's a big pizza too. That's the size of his entire fucking chest and body. Goddamn. Qui is like qui, and vr is a silent R, so cuive. Okay, interesting. I do appreciate the tips. I tried my best to learn French, and then Duolingo decided to commit you know, AI Tech Pro, and I was like, well, shit, I just can't continue learning French. Which, you know, is big sad. I need to talk to some of my French friends about how to. So Professor Champ de Cuivre, chromatic legumes from Lumiere, huh? Classic swindler's trick. With these, I'll become rich and finally own the bazaar. They'll see. Poor guy. Watch as we try to teach Starkey French so Dead Anther doesn't crucify him. I tried to speak French in Dead Answers in chat, and he was like, I have no idea what the fuck you're trying to say. Starkey, I have no idea what these means. I did not understand what you were saying. Full disclaimer, I don't know French. Fair enough. Listen, if we all put our brain cells together and put our little bits of French knowledge together, we might be able to put together a single French sentence. Back off my junk. I won't sell you nothing. What do you mean? Will you or won't you sell me nothing? Means I'm calling the guards on you. Got it. Backing off right now. My old patat says I'm too small a patat to fight Nevrons. You should never listen to your elders. Exactly. When I was the elder patat and he was the baby patat, he never listened to me either. You know what? I should become the elder patat again. Then I can do what I want. I'll send him off for rebirth a little earlier than planned. J'aime la... Is that supposed to be j'aime la poisson? Je suis un ibo huhu. Welcome on, Ed Stevens. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. You're missing an I, so it's Poissi. My fucking God, poisson is fish, right? Yes. Poisson is fish. Wait, don't you have to die before you can be reborn? C'est bon, Stocky. Je connais un peu de français. Je l'ai étudié pendant 6 ans. It's getting a little bit of French. I studied for 6 years. I've studied Spanish for 5 years. It doesn't fucking matter. To be fair, it is kind of wild because I know I can type Spanish well enough to like seem like a native speaker until I fuck up. Until like there's like what happened was like I think I was whose chat was I was in Evo Yin's. I was sorry, it was Evo's Yin's chat where I was responding to everything in Spanish, and then I made a slight fuck up because I was talking about how I made enchiladas, but they were too spicy. I was like, está un poquito caliente para mí, but it's not caliente is like temperature hot. When I thought it meant spicy hot. Apparently spicy is picante. Also, it might be one of those like, because like I guess it makes sense that picante is yeah. The old brush over there won't trade with anyone. I wonder what he's all about. Maybe he's just a jerk. I can hear you. Spicy Starkey. No, no estoy picante. La enchiladas que yo come la semana pasada era picante. Starkey, I will tell you this one thing only, and do not take offense to this, Mayel. What about Mayel? What about her? Why am I supposed to take offense from just stating Mayel? I want to trade your stuff for my stuff. Your stuff is worthless. You're worthless. Want to fight? No, I'll just stay here and look at your stuff. Okay, cool. Mayel. Yeah, she's here. I'm not backseating. Oh, does she have specific dialogue with all these people? My shop is the back alley. Want me to please shave it? Okay. Do I have to be Mayel to talk to this guy? Nope. Our shop is this way. Yep, there's definitely something weird going on. Alright, let's beat the fuck out of some Gestrals. Give us all your belongings. They're ours now. A shakedown? You don't know how to pick your marks, do you? Oh, we know. Our marks are people with fat pockets. Wrong. Looks like we'll have to give you guys a lesson.
Ice, shut up! Ready to evade.
Ow. my man just spud at me, to be fair.
A storm is coming.
Just solo? Oh, I see. I see. I think I understand what you mean.
Flames on me.
Let me help.
Dodge Kasav.
All right.
Feel the burn.
You will understand late when you're older. I may or may not be around when it happens. God damn it, I can't mark him.
A storm is coming.
All right.
Let's add precision.
Time to perish. Ow, that hurts. Okay, we're sorry. Just for you, we'll trade the things we have. You can even pay with chroma. Spare us. Okay. So if we unequip everyone else... Do we get different reactions now from everyone? What a weird-looking Pictos you have here. Could you show it to me for a second? You hand the weird Pictos over to Jujubri. See, I found a similar Pictos not too long ago. Let me see if... Haha! I think it's complete now. No need to thank me. Augmented aim. Fine, fine. You don't have to fight me now, but you will eventually. All right, so I guess we're running solo Mael. Okay, not a new response from him. If you two yearn for glorious, okay, no, nothing new from you. Nope. Hey, expeditioners, want to help build the next model of Sakapatats? Sounds like fun. It is. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Let's show these kids how we engineer around here. Well, there's another French reference. Because Daft Punk are very French. Wait, did they just fucking leave? Oh no, never mind. Sekarum. Healing mark. Oh god damn it, I don't have enough chroma. Today I learned that Daft Punk are French. Welcome on in, Seth. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout out for oh dear, it's Seth? Yeah, Daft Punk are in fact French. To be fair, it doesn't really come up because their songs don't necessarily have that many lyrics. And I think those lyrics might even be samples from like English speakers. Wow, this Gestral looks very depressed. What are you doing? I do not know. I'm just hitting my head on these sacks. I'm designing a new defensive attachment for the next Sakapatat, but I feel like I'm not great at it. Don't be too hard on yourself. Gestral seem more excited by attacking than defending. I fear you were right. The shield design wasn't even our idea. We stole it from previous expeditioners. It may be an impossible job for me alone. Yeah, their lyrics aren't around France. They're around the world, so I would have never guessed. Well, it's even because it's without like an accent, so it's like harder, better, faster, stronger. Also, welcome on to Baffy. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I just realized. Yes, Baffy. I'm pretty sure you streamed. Can we shout out for Baffy as well? I'm sorry I missed you. I almost missed you there earlier. I do have it correct, right? Like, assuming that like whatever is supposed to happen is just if Mael is the only member of the party. The shield design wasn't even our idea. We stole it from the previous expeditioners. It may be an impossible job for me. You can do it. Believe in yourself. I just need to figure out an attack plan, then we'll chat on the Nevrons for breakfast. Haha, no need. Too late. Get shot out, nerd. Welcome on, though. Good idea, Sweet Bean. Baffy heckin' super adorable. I don't actually know what your species your Sona is. I want to say it's like a ferret? Yeah, I feel like it's some type of mustelid. Because it's got the like, it's got like the mask that like certain Procyon class animals have. I don't know if Procyon is the correct classification for those. You will learn soon. No spoilers, but I didn't. You got it. Also, hope you're doing good. I'm doing all right. Bit of a chaotic start to the week, but I'm definitely glad to be back streaming. This is gonna be a weird streaming week because I actually also have another co-op planned for tomorrow, so I will actually be up later tomorrow than normal. But yeah, mostly just like glad to have gone through the bulk of it, and now I just get like because I'm after Wednesday, and now I just get to work from home for the rest of the week, and also the rest of my time at my job. Not that we at Nevrons, of course, is merely an expression. Thank you, human. I'm feeling better already. I've gotten more support from you in the past few minutes than the boss has ever given me in his lifetime. Well, that's terrible. How can I repay you? Don't worry about it. Working from home. Working from home is both nice and terrible. Because, working from home definitely activates my anxiety a little bit. For those who weren't there for like the first days of my streaming, my first job ever out of college was a fully remote position where it was for a small startup company out of California where I worked remotely, and then the Silicon Valley Bank failure happened and I lost my job because of it, and I'm pretty sure it's because I was fully remote and couldn't travel to their company hangout that I was like one of the. Because, like, there were people there who, it wasn't like a, like, you know, first one, last one hired, first one fired situation. Like, there were definitely people who were hired after me that had to go. Work. What are you working on? Shut up. Great talk. I need to do it faster. What are you building? Okay, I guess. These, Hey, you! What about the arm? You're gonna help me build the best Sakabatat. Did you lie? Ah, hello again. I meant to thank you for guiding us to the village. Call me Keratom. Now, are you gonna help me or what? That depends. Are you Sakabatats gonna keep attacking us? Well, then no. How will I know it's the best Sakabatat unless I test it against you? Good point. Alright, and how can I help? I had all in-person jobs until my call center job, bank job a few years ago, which was from home, which eventually led to me deciding to edit full-time from home because that was easier. Oh, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. I never would have started streaming if I didn't have a full, like if I weren't fully remote. Because also, working fully remote is like so socially empty. You get so lonely so fucking fast, and stream was like my means of like social interaction for a while. It's draining for sure. Yeah, like I think my ideal setup would be like hybrid, like go into the office twice a week, work from home 3 days. It's like you gotta have other social stuff. So I'll probably handle it a little bit better because nowadays I have like a weekly meetup with my friends, which I didn't do back then. So like it'll probably be a little bit easier nowadays, but also, you know, it's still something I gotta manage. And of course, like I am in the process of actively searching for new work, like fully remote work or hybrid work up in Canada. So hybrid work works for me best too. It's okay. I don't necessarily know. It's one of the things where it's like I don't necessarily know if I can go into detail, but suffice it to say, one major thing that has caused all this has been a contention about the nature of hybrid and work from home. A lot of people who work for the Department of Indiana are very unhappy right now, to the point where like I had a coworker who retired this week because he didn't want to drive 2 hours to and from work 5 days a week. Starkey, are you introvert or an extrovert? Just wondering. I'm what's called an ambivert. In general, I lean more introverted, but there are a select few people where I actually get energy back from interacting with them. And of course, like, it is kind of contextual. And like I get more energy back like if I'm hanging out in person. Like if I'm online, then like it does get a little bit harder, so that becomes a little bit more draining than like, you know, power back. But it varies from person to person. Good point. All right, how can I help? This shall be my greatest endeavor. It will be the ultimate of ultimate sakabatats. The ultimate. Ultra ultimate. Oh, I respect your ambition. Do you already have something in mind, something that will make it ultra ultimate? Yes, earth-shattering, explosive cannons. Thanks, Tchaikovsky. I figured you lied in between. I think I can't remember where I mentioned it. It definitely got brought up on like it brought up as a conversation point in a stream that I was like chatting in. I think it might have been Merle's. Oh no, I forgot a second you were playing the French game. Yes, the French jump scare. Listen, I do like just chatting. I guess like my biggest anxiety about just like making a just chatting stream is like I don't know if people are gonna like, I don't know, because it like for me it depends so much on chat interaction, like that I like, you know, I want to have that chat interaction like to really to really feel like I'm like, oh yeah, this just chatting thing is easy. I guess to be fair, like when I throw on like a 20-minute video, it turns into like 2 hours of just chatting. So like, you know, I have to give myself some credit. Usually because I get incredibly distracted and like I pull up like 4 or 5 videos in the meantime. It's like pop up my other clients all the time and it scares me to do. I think to some degree, it's one of those things where it's like if you have like a base audience and like you have like I think like the reason reaction content is so frequent, I have to be very careful with the way I'm phrasing this. I think part of the reason that reaction content is so frequent is because it has like that intrinsic, like it's like just chatting, except like you know that there's always going to be another thing, like you know when the just chatting segment is going to end. Like it's like, okay, you know, you got this 20-minute video, so you have at least 20 minutes of points to really interact with, interrogate, dive down, have like ADHD tangents too. And that could be really, really nice. So I might do some just chatting streams in the future. But I'm stuck. The explosions are not very explosive. Sounds like you need better gunpowder. Oh? I could see that during your fight too. You definitely need something stronger. Luckily I know just the thing. It's not only more powerful, it's also easy to carry. You want mushroom spores, the blue kind. We cultivated them in Lumiere. They have quite a lot of interesting uses. That is great. I know where we can get some. It was in that grotto somewhere with lots of water. Arg, where was it again? Guess I'm looking for a cavern with a large body of water. Oi! Who said you could? Who said you could get out? Who said you could leave the who said you could leave the shame corner? Get back in there. Yahoo, I can sell stuff. You got chromas, yeah? Sakapatat, an outfit for Gustav. Find an expeditioner. Gestral, a haircut for Gustav. Well, I'm out of money, so that's, you know, a problem. No, my patat! Somebody help them down. Wait, just... Where's this patat? Is it like up on top of the pillar? You guys coming to see the Joust games? It's the newest trend in town. Nothing beats a good old fight to the death in the arena, though. Are patats their children or something? The patats are like their Gundam suits, for lack of a better description. Like like they put, it's basically like a weird variation on Gundam. It's they're basically like weird cloth puppet mech things. I've only heard of this game through osmosis. It's hard to describe. Like, this is a very bizarre game. My hope is that one of these days, everyone's troubles will be resolved through jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. I have no idea what that means. I think I'll stick with the old method for now. Them being Gestral Gundam suits as well. I mean, am I wrong? Look, these are Sakapatats. These are fucking... That's a Gundam. What do you want from me? So you guys up for some jousting? Or no, not really. That's too bad. When we want to break from fighting, we joust, but best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting, though. Not everyone knows that. They don't ruin the fun for them. You're not wrong. Wrong. I love describing things in ways that aren't correct, but you also can't say they're wrong. It's one of my favorite things to do with the English language. It's like when someone told me, when someone told me, so there's this Korean food called kimchi. Someone described it to me as kimchi is what would happen if you carbonated a cabbage, and it's not true. It's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. If you've ever had kimchi, you're like, yes, this is what would happen if you turned a cabbage into a carbonated soda, but kept it as cabbage. It's 100% what's going on there. So we're about to run our first set of 3-minute ads. We run those every hour to turn off pre-rolls, so people don't have to deal with ads as soon as they join the stream. Ads time. Let's go. Honestly, I get it. My kiddo prefers jousting to fighting, so if he ever knows that it's just fighting with more rules, he's gonna have a meltdown. I see that back there. I'm assuming we probably can't get in. So there's an item back here. Oh, never mind.
Great.
Color of Luna. Well, there you go. If you needed to be sold on the game, we have macro and we have a macro micro experience right here. Oh my god, you can even pass between his legs. Peak video gaming. Also, my god, man, the ones where they got legs for days are wild to me. All right, I need to find a way to climb up so we can get that one guy's patats down. Hello? We got a lot of injured right now. The Neverons attacked not too long ago. I'd rather die than come back to the village injured. Looks beyond boring sleeping all day up there. I guess to be fair, that's a relatively, I feel like a relatively normal viewpoint if you could just respawn when you died. Like, I know I would rather be like, yeah, just fucking reset me on occasion. Like, if I got real fucked up, it'd be just like, yeah, just fucking snap my neck and let's start fresh. What, you want to argue with me too? So everybody wants me to go, is that it? Are these two? I didn't want him to be mad, I was only joking, but now it's too late to back down, so I'll stand my ground and pretend to be mad. I've known people who I've known couples like that. It's not a great way of having a partner, I will say. Goddamn, Mael. Mael's got the fucking nope. There we go. I'm not coming down. Okay. Thank you. This little Patat was just reborn the other day. They're still a little thick-headed. You've earned yourself a trip to the arena, Patat. Huh? Oh my fucking... I'm so glad you're safe and down from that tall ledge. Fuck it. Now, for your punishment, I will send you to the orphan eviscerator. It's like, okay, cool. I'm glad. Gestral doctor, I don't feel like healing people today. Guess they will all die then. Yeah, it's no big deal. You're the worst doctor, and why are you so big? I ate a lot of Nevrons. You eat Nevrons? Just kidding. I was born with this terrible sickness that makes my bones grow every day. Every day I feel the excruciating pains of my bones pushing the boundaries of my flesh. Every day I wish I was not born to suffer like this. So one day I decided I didn't want anyone to suffer the way I do. I studied very hard, harder than anyone else to become a doctor. Even if there is no competition here because everyone is dumb, I pushed myself through self-discipline. And I saved more than 10,000 of my fellow Gestrals, all the while suffering inside like no one else in the world. So don't tell me what I am. Don't tell me who you are. Because the most horrible thing you've gone through in your life, I go through every day. Okay, sorry. How do you know he's not just lying again? I was born with how does that fucking SpongeBob thing go? I was born with paper skin and glass bones. Every day I wake up breaking my legs, breaking my arms to open the doors, and I have heart attacks, and my heart attacks send me gently to sleep. Gestrals have bones? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not... We're training. Training. We stay focused. Focused! Match up with the best. The best! We do it all for Golgra. Golgra! Who's... I'm sure we'll meet Golgra, surely. Surely. Registration for the tournament hasn't started yet. Come back later. Golgra? No, not Golgura. Golgra. Tournament starting soon. Please wait. Make way for the next Gestral hero. No. You think you're tough wood, huh? Yes. Well, I'm tougher and woodier, I'll tell you in two. God damn, Mael does... Jesus, she does damage! Holy shit! God damn, girl! Okay. I'm just a little twig on your pathway, don't mind me. Listen, sometimes you gotta apply the sword steppies to establish your dominance. Why the fuck did I say that? The music is... I love the music in this game. Welcome on in, Gator Goop. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. I need to pay for the OST of this game, to be honest with you. Especially because I'd have to fucking get rid of Spotify. Oh god, why can't a single goddamn company not be garbage in the year 2025? Hey, Dominic Giant Feet gang here. We're fans of Bertrand Big Hands Patat. Don't call me Patat. Dominic has bigger feet than this brush's hands. What do you mean? Bertrand's hands are so big he could grab the paintress and power bomber from the stratosphere. I'm a Julian Tidyhead fan. You know what? You know what? Good. Good. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Test your might. Rules are simple. You get one hit. If you deal 9999 damage, you win a prize. Remember, once you hit, the battle's over, so make it count. I definitely cannot do that. I can't even remotely do that. I'm assuming that that's like probably like end game content you have to come back for. Because like I'm currently dealing like at most 800. I came to say Matthew the Colossus, even with Virtuous Stance. Well, I only get one attack, and it takes 2 attacks to set up Virtuous Stance. So I don't think I can, unless I'm allowed to initiate the combat in Virtuous Stance. I don't think I can. I came to see Matthew the Colossus. I hope he's coming. The rumor is he's a mere bristle of his former self. Also, I think there was a fucking... There's a save spot back there I completely, like, looked at and then just didn't... Yeah, here it is. Okay, so here's the fast travel point.